Hello, welcome to the Gaming News Show. My name's Joe Mark, and that's right, I rebranded. That's right, I'm back. It's been a long hiatus. I took some time off, got some sun, then it got really cold, and I decided that's when I should bring it back. Apparently, if you leave your Mac off for a long time and don't update it, it kind of screws itself over. So it literally took weeks for me to, update my Mac and make sure it worked, because when I tried to do the weekly news show, it didn't work for a while. Suddenly, after update, day after day, it works. So apparently now, my iMac is acting like my phone, where it has to update every single day. So I can't just wait a week, turn it back on, and then make videos. I have to literally leave my Mac on every single day, which is extremely frustrating. And that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. But let's move on to the news, which is going to be formatted a little differently. I'm not going to do any numbers until I get to the games that are coming out this week. But for the news, I'm going to leave it freeform. I'm just going to talk about whatever's in the news. We're going to have fun together. So let's just do it. Let's do it. That was terrible. Let's try that again. Let's do it. Alright, for our first story, this one came out. A lot of people are going to want my opinion on it. Fallout 76 has announced Fallout First. Fallout First is a subscription model where it's like $13 a month in order for you to play the game and get better benefits, basically, than people who don't. Yeah, that sucks and it's stupid, and I can't believe they're doing it, but the craziest part is that Fallout First is creating a class divide. I found this on every website you could think of, and I couldn't believe that this is happening. Literally, people who haven't got the 12-month subscription, like if you do an emote that's specific to Fallout First and Fallout 76, they will grief the heck out of you. They will know that you're a Fallout Firster, and they will get you. That's right. It's the 76% versus the 1%. And it's pretty crazy. I love it. Now, yes, this is terrible. Yes, it's Bethesda. And yes, Todd Howard is running this. And that's terrible. And I've been thinking a lot about it. I've given it a lot of thought. And if you're going to mess up a game, and you're going to mess up in every possible way, I'm glad it's this one. I'm glad that it's not like an Elder Scrolls game or a Fallout proper game. I'm glad it's this kind of game. And I'm hoping, and we're all praying and hoping, that Todd Howard and Bethesda is learning from this. They're not going to do it again. Are they? I don't know. Nobody knows. No one knows what Todd Howard's going to do. I had a lot of respect for him. I really liked him as a creator. But the phone game wasn't fun. Fallout 76 wasn't fun. Fallout Shelter was fun. But the Elder Scrolls phone game, they need you to sign up or something. I was never able to play it. I don't know anyone who's playing it. So hopefully they learn from these lessons and move forward. I really hope that's what happens, because this is shockingly bad. Every time you think it's not going to get worse, it does. But at least it's funny. Now we have Steam in the news. Steam, it's blocked on my iMac right now, and I'm not going to open it back up because I haven't played in a long time, and it's just a whole rigmarole. But now, in recent news, Steam is asking users to re-review games after playing them some more. Cool. Yeah. That's what Steam wants. I guess they want better reviews. They may not know that maybe people won't like it again or like it worse, or maybe they think it's this is dumb that they're doing this. I've never heard of anyone thinking this was a good idea. Plus, by the time the game's out, no one cares about reviews anymore. But I think it's for Steam specific that the reviews that are on the Steam page specifically will look better and rate higher than negative ones. In more Steam news, did you know there was more Steam news? EA returns to Steam. It went and made its own little marketplace called Origins. and that was a hot mess. And then it's returning with Jedi Fallen Order, which is okay, cool. Sure. You know, people are complaining that EA's back. They're like butthurt by it. I don't know. I'm not really a PC gamer, kind of. I would just be happy that I get more games on one thing instead of having to go to Origin and having to go to other stuff and GOG and then Steam. So that's good. I mean, they're EA smart. They want money. If they want more money, they go to a platform. Well, they'll get more money, and that's Steam. There's a lot of players on there, a lot of dedicated players, a lot of old players, people that just use Steam. Steam caught on to the downloading feature before anyone else, and consoles will be there, maybe not next generation, but maybe the next. The more games you download, the more you know that that's great. That a diskless future, that it'll be great, and I'm looking forward to it. So, next story is pretty cool. Sony has sold 102 million PS4s, and this has surpassed the Nintendo Wii in lifetime sales. The Nintendo Wii. I never thought I would see the day that this would happen, that anything would outsell the Wii U or any other mainline console. So that's pretty great. There's a graph out there that kind of shows what that trajectory looks like, and that's just like amazing to see that trajectory and see PlayStation get big. And PlayStation is winning the console war. I wish we knew how many Xbox Ones are sold. Xbox is not letting us in on that information, and it's probably very smart because, I mean, I thought the 360 sold well, and according to this, it's like one of the lowest performers on there. And I love the 360 and PS2, which are, PS2's way up there. Of course, it's with the Wii and the PS4. But yeah, the PS4 is just a great system. There's a lot of great games for it. And it's hitting nostalgia gamers. It's hitting young gamers. It's the system to have. And I'm happy for them. Somebody predicted this would happen. It did happen. Hopefully it keeps going up with the PS5. We'll see. It has dedicated people in and out, dedicated people playing. And people were hoping the next Xbox, the Xbox 2, will hopefully, bring players back from the PlayStation ecosystem. But yeah, I mean, the controller I hear is only getting better. The graphics are only getting better. And you have a dedicated VR unit with PlayStation. That's the cheapest VR unit you can get as well. So I'm just really excited, if you can't tell. Division 2 has a new update that makes loot better in the game. This one's for like David and Sean. Are y'all happy? It's good. You could keep playing Division 2, I guess. And an actually exciting story. The most expensive Pokemon card sold for $224 and $224,000. You know, it was a lot of money. I am too tired to be counting numbers right now, even though I'm about to. This is cool. If you have some leftover Pokemon cards, you might want to look through them. Of course, this is a very special edition card. Apparently, it was given out in Japan in 1997 through 1998. There's only 39 of these cards left in existence, and there's only believed to be 10 left today. So I doubt you have them, but if you have Pokemon cards, they're trending. They are getting more popular, and people are trading them. So yeah, you might as well look. What's the harm? And now we have a segment I like to call From Japan. I love Japan. I love going to Japan. Even my last thing I talked about was a Japan-specific thing, but it didn't live up to what this one thing happened in Japan, which is great, and I want to visit there, and hey, if I visit there, I might want to live there one day. One thing that they did this week that is of note that should be taken seriously is the Japanese government honors Shigeru Miyamoto as a person of cultural merit. It took Japan to know how great, wonderful, and awesome Shigeru Miyamoto is. He should be celebrated more in America. He should be known more in America. Kids should be talking about him more than Fortnite, whatever other newfangled thing they're doing, like Billie Eilish or whoever that is. I only know her because of like articles that pop up on my Facebook pages, and I don't even think kids are on Facebook anymore. Point is, he is a great man. He is being honored, and he should be. And I'm going to do games that come out this week pretty similar I'm going to talk about a few things, but I have one section where I'm going to talk about a lot of smaller games, like Switch games and just smaller games I don't normally talk about, and just squeeze them together into one and just show quick photos of games I usually wouldn't talk about, but I want you to know that they're out and that I talked about them. But then I'm going to show trailers of the rest of the games that I have because they're cool, and the other ones are either remakes or games that they're okay. But most of the time, if they're remakes or coming back, I'm going to put them in their own little section, especially Switch games, because, video or whatever, I'll just show, pictures of them. So yes, and we have 6 items in most people's favorite part of the show, games that come out this week. Number 1, let's talk about the games that are coming out for free if you own an Xbox console. For the Xbox 360, you get Joyride Turbo. Okay. And also for 360, Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, which I didn't even know was on 360, but they upported it from Xbox, so good luck with that. And on Xbox One, you have The Final Station. This actually looks like a really fun side-scrolling game where you control a train station. Pretty cool. And Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter, or as I like to call it, Sherlock Holmes, the Double Ds. And coming out for PlayStation for free, we have Nioh. Oh, yeah, that one. I won't play it because it's difficult. And also Outlast 2. Oh, yeah, there's another one. I won't play it because I didn't really like Outlast 1. But yeah, they're free, so I might download them and watch my wife play them and laugh. Number 2, here's a list of smaller games that are coming out that I don't want to get video for. For Nintendo Switch, we have Luigi's Mansion Free. 3. That's right. Luigi is looking for his brother, Mario, in a haunted hotel. Will his gooey side help or hurt them? That's yet to be seen. Next, coming out for both PlayStation and Nintendo Switch is Harvest Moon Mad Dash. It's a Harvest Moon game. And also coming out for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch is Disgaea 4 Promised Unforgotten Plus or something. So this game was only out for PS3 and the PlayStation Portable. It is now out for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. If you like that game, get it. Coming out for all consoles is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD, and I'm hearing great things about it now that it's not on the Nintendo Switch. It's running well, and it's a really fun game. And for specifically the Nintendo Switch, which I forgot to put in the beginning with Luigi's Mansion, is Resident Evil Triple Pack. That's right, you get to play 4 and the other 2 games on the Nintendo Switch. And lastly, for every single console, we have Disney classic games, Aladdin and The Lion King. That's right, I played Aladdin on Sega Genesis and loved it. I would get this just to play Aladdin and not play Lion King, because yet again, it was extremely difficult. Number 3, Ghost Parade. Ghost Parade is coming out for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. Ghost Parade, it looks pretty good. It is a side-scrolling Metroidvania game where you play with some spooktacular spooks, and you play as a little girl going with these spooks to help you out and adventure, and they have different powers, and you can bring a few of them and recruit them to your team and, find treasure and stuff, and it's just like a Metroidvania game. It's spooky, so if you wanted a spooktacular game for like Halloween, which is today, then, you download it and play it because it looks fun. Number 5, Dusk Driver. Dusk Driver's coming out for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Dusk Driver is kind of like it's like a beat 'em up, like a 3D beat 'em up arena-ish game, but it's kind of animated in the style of like Persona 5. And it looks interesting and fun. Actually, it kind of caught my eye because of the resemblance to Persona 5. It just looks, unless this is the game David was telling me about, but I don't think so. I don't know what this game is or what it's related to in other games. It just looked like a fun, interesting game that you can play and level up, and it's kind of like an RPG, and I guess that's fun and stuff. An RPG where you can run around and hit things. cool. Actually, number 5, After Party. After Party is coming out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. After Party looks very fun and very just like a fun little game where you play as 2 people who got sent to heck, and you decided your way to get out of heck is to drink your way out at a bar in heck. That is pretty fun idea where you're just going up against the Lord of Heck himself. Yeah, they made other games and it just looks fun. Like a fun little indie game that, side scroller, make your decisions and they probably affect the end of the game. But hey, I think it looks like fun little romp. Yet again, a scary game for Halloween, which is today. And finally, number 6, Close to the Sun. Close to the Sun is coming out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So pretty much everything. Close to the Sun is actually a first-person horror game where you're going through this like abandoned place and you're looking up memories of what happened in the past, and it has something to do with Tesla, and you're looking around and you're like, look, try not to die, I guess. I don't know if there's any weapons in here, but there are definitely some puzzles in here. So if you like walking around, solving puzzles, trying to figure the game out, it actually looks very interesting. I've heard very, very little about this, but it looks like an extremely fun game. And yeah, maybe you should buy it. I don't know. Thank you for watching the Gaming News Show. My name is Jean-Marc. Please hit the like, subscribe button, like what you see. You have all of the gaming news now. Do whatever you want with it. Thanks for watching and play Close to the Sun. And yeah, that looks like a fun little game.